it is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Good friends, good books and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. There are basically two types of peoples: people who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth is not. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. A man is never more truthful when he acknowledges himself a liar. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. Only one thing is impossible for God, to find any sense in any copyright law on the planet. If you hold a cat by the tail, you learn things you cannot learn any other way. Many a small thing has been made large by the right kind of advertising. It's no wonder that truth is stronger than fiction. Fiction has to make sense. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of joy you must have somebody to divide it with. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places. Law control the right man. Right conduct controls the greater one. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. When people do not respect us, we are sharply offended, yet in his private heart no man much respects himself. Training is everything. The peach was once a bitter almond, cauliflower is nothing but cabbage with a college education. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Wit is sudden marriage of ideas which, before their union, were not perceived to have any relation. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, and many of our people need it sorely on these accounts. Work consists of whatever body is obliged to do. Play consists of whatever body is not obliged to do. Under certain circumstances, urgent circumstances, desperate circumstances, profanity provides a relief denied even to prayer. Thousands of genius live and die undiscovered either by themselves or by others. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand.